My name is Catherine Went with Syscon, and thanks for taking a moment of your time. Today I wanted to talk with you about change orders. I'm going to reference the Sage 100 contractor screens. If that's not the product you're using, the concepts are all going to be the same, so hope you'll stay tuned. And for those of you who are not in construction, thanks for checking in. We'll catch you next time on an IT topic. So change orders. The change order module in 100 Contractor is pretty powerful and can accomplish a lot of things. At its basic level, of course, it's going to be where you enter change orders against a job, and when they're approved, it would impact the contract amount, the budget, and subcontracts if you're using that. You can also use it to manage allowances and contingencies, which provide some excellent tracking throughout the job. And this would be true whether they impact the contract value or just the budget use of using up some of the allowances or the contingency dollars and moving them into the category they end up with. If you are using subcontracts, the change orders related to the subs can also flow automatically through increasing or decreasing for the change order. You can even have an approved status for the sub if you've given them permission to go forward with the work so that they can send their bill in, even if you don't yet have final approval from the owner or GC. The overall status could be open. You're waiting for that. A little risky because you're letting someone get started on that, but sometimes that's the reality. So there's some flexibility there. Change orders can also be brought into the 3.7 progress billing screen. You can append them so they show up at the bottom, or you can use the cost code feature and it'll update the individual lines. Saves quite a bit of time there. They can also be invoiced separately. So sometimes you've got the regular job, it's a change order that's going to be invoiced outside of the progress billing, and you can actually do that right there too. Just follow those steps and you can invoice it right out of that module. In that 641 change order screen, it is important to use the Prime tab for changes to the contract, and you can have as much or as little detail as you wish. There are notepads for any kind of scope of work or other things you want to describe. And then on the budget side, you can have a different level of detail. So it doesn't have to be a one-on-one. You want to impact your budget, use your cost codes, and again, you have room for notes and such. So when all the numbers are in place, you'll see totals across the bottom. It'll tell you what % gross profit that change order would be if you make the budget and you're able to bill 100% of what you're requesting. There's some great features with the paperclip where you could attach signed things or other supporting documents, and it's all right there, and you can even track the GC's approved change order number once you have that information separate from what you were issuing. So hope you'll check out that module if you're not using it. If you are, maybe you learned a few new tricks about taking advantage of all that data. Thanks for your time and have a great rest of your week.